I'm sitting here and I can see like the stars fill up on my GTA like GTA meter while I'm like trying to share a acquired copy. Hasbro's gonna fucking swap my house.
You guys ready to start recording?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, record.
Oh shit! No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm recording.
Oh no! I stopped mine.
I already ended the recording.
Well, we're recording still on my end, so let's do this.
Okay. All right. You continue recording. Andrew and I will reset.
Okay.
Andrew, ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, record. All right, there you go.
All right.
3, 2, 1, sync.
All right.
Yep. You were like, "Are you ready to record?" I was like, "Yeah, I am." Oh god, you pressed the button. Fuck.
All right, hold on. This looks good. Let me see. Stream looks good. Audio looks good. Can you guys say something?
Something.
Do.
We're set.
Quelque chose.
And welcome to another episode of A Talk of Opportunity. Woo! Podcast live. A podcast all about tabletop RPGs.
Oh god, he's possessed.
Books, nerdy shit, and things that we like. Today it's another special. These episodes are not special anymore, Heather. You are just a core member of the podcast.
They're not special.
You're past your 90 day probation.
It's like
sorry, we're not paying you.
It's like
your old fucking hat.
It's the whole you're not a friend, you're a family now. All right, get to cleaning.
Now you get to
you got time to clean. You got time to clean.
Yeah.
And serve yourself,
You don't work here, you don't live here. Get clean.
But yes, Heather is with us today, which means that we are talking about some spooky monsters and relate their real life mythos with the books from the Dungeons and Dragons mythos. Wow, I am so eloquent, guys. I should be a writer.
You're doing great.
Yeah. But yeah, and with that, let's roll that music, which I have queued up. So here we go, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, hold on. So after that brutal assault by the orc warrior, the initiative now goes to you. Jose, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast we already have it from the last time. And we're back.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, so today we're talking about 2 monsters, one that I've used and one that I don't think I have used so far. But that is the redcap and the Bheur hag.
Bheur
Is that right?
Yeah.
Bheur hag.
Bheur. Yeah, there you go. That's good enough for you guys.
Her counterpart has just as complicated of a name to say, just in the tongue bleh way.
But yeah, before we get moving, however, let's talk about what we're drinking today. And I just realized I'm not prepared for this, so you guys go first.
I am completely prepared for this. I even went back to double check the name of the coffee shop that I got my nice chai latte from. Little city perks in St. Augustine, a little old town coffee. I will say, go to Kookaburra. Go to Kookaburra. It's the best coffee shop.
I just want to say, there was one thing I'm going to tell you after this. After you. All right, yeah, you guys go to that Kookaburra. Andrew, what are you drinking?
I am doing a throwback to season 1 because it's 5 o'clock. I can't drink coffee. And so I'm having a Kona longboard lager. I'm having a Bheur while we're talking about Bheur.
Kristen, give me a beer. We're doing this. Actually, you know what? I think midway through the podcast, I am gonna get my drink, but for now, I am drinking water because I have been packing since I'm moving in about a month. I know, a month, a lot of time, but I am a crazy person. As you guys can see, or not, behind me is all of my RPG stuff. Just a little bit of things.
Just a It seems as though you and Kristen are at war right now, and you're just slowly building
It's
up
a
the
wall.
wall.
Yeah. gotta get a little bow and arrow.
They're doing the thing where they're splitting the apartment in half.
Yeah, there's a big line of tape right in the middle. Oh no, the TV's on this side, but the controller's on that side.
Oh god, the one bathroom's on this side. Ah!
Yeah.
You shit.
Because you're gonna have to go.
The toilet. That's your hat.
Yeah. Heather, I saw your picture you posted with that coffee the other day. What is it called? Kookaburra?
Kookaburra.
All right, so in my beautiful country,
Oh,
kuka
no.
is a very bad word.
Oh no!
For
bad?
it's a bad way of saying the female reproductive system.
Oh!
Yeah, it's like a very like when you
Is it
so
like,
when you posted it, I was gonna text you like no, let her enjoy it.
is it like just informal or like bad?
Like bad.
Like English
P or-
slang term?
Yeah, P
Like
or
the
C?
favorite?
Which one?
C.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
But a little more it.
if you hear that word come out of my mouth, first off, I actually I like that word. I don't know if it's my DNA or what, but I think it's fun. If you hear it come out of my mouth, that means I am actually injured and things are bad, and you should come check on me.
Okay. Good to know.
If I say that word, it's because I'm doing a bad Australian accent.
Yeah. Say that word is because I've been watching a lot of The Boys right now.
Yeah, I watched a lot of English television for a bit, and then all of a sudden I was lifeguarding, and I just kept saying "Oi!" like every single time I had to yell at somebody because it was the only way to make my voice carry.
Yeah. So a little bit of news. This is the last episode ever.
No, what?
Ever.
Just for the
No,
year.
we're done.
Yeah, the holidays are coming, so this is we're closing this episode with a Christmassy or wintry themed episode from Heather.
We're gonna talk about Santa's little helpers first.
Yeah, they're all nice and cutesy. They're all here to make toys for good children of the world. Right, Heather?
Yeah. One of
Thank
them
you.
is nice. One of them is
Oh,
nice.
okay.
But then I give you the actual flip side of that coin, and not so nice. Mm-mm.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Heather, this is your special episode, so please take it away. I am
All
very
right.
intrigued.
So we're going to start off with the red cap. So there's actually an origin story for the red cap itself, but we're going to start off with an equivalent, a nice boy, the Nisi or the Tomti of the Old Norse language. So think of these as like the origins for the Christmas elf story. Nisi is derived from the Old Norse word meaning little relative, or Tomti is referred to as the homestead man, connecting him to both the homestead but also associating him with the winter solstice and the Christmas season. He's a nice boy. They are
How do you
often
spell it?
Nisi is Nisse, or the Tomti is Tomte. They're conflated a lot because they do have very similar origins and locations.
Okay.
They're cute boys.
All right,
They
the
have
imagery. Yep.
classic Christmas elf, little red hats, big long beards. Often depicted as a small little elderly man, anywhere from a few inches tall to like small child size. Full beards and traditional formal garb, typically a pullover woolen tunic, belted at the waist, knee breeches, and stockings, and that classic iconic red hat. Despite their little size, though, they're really stinking strong. They're beefy boys. They are known to live in houses. Basically, they secretly live in houses and barns of a farmstead and act as guardians to the house. If treated well, they will protect the family and the animal from misfortune and evil, but they will also sometimes help in the chores around the farm and with the farm work. They're also told today for leaving small gifts for children around the Advent time. So like those 12 days
okay.
that whole area. So
are these where lawn gnomes come from?
Yes, actually, exactly that. They are the classic lawn gnome. They are the classic. The cute little gnome decor that you see everywhere during the holidays, those are based on the Nisi and the Tomte. Or Tomte. So they do have a lot of personality, but they especially love the horses on the farm. Like they're their favorite, most treasured animal. And it's said that even their favorite horses will become the healthiest of all of them. They're the most well cared for. And sometimes you can find that they've braided their hair.
Oh,
they've braided like a little, I know, it's very sweet. But if you undo that braid, you have screwed up, because undoing the braid will basically bring misfortune on you, and you have now pissed off your Nisi, and you don't want to do that.
Oh.
It's a whole race of horse girls. I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it's very sweet. They're here to help. They're here to be of assistance. And if you have horses on the farm, you're already a horse person. So
yeah, I like how they're portrayed though. They're like tiny, but like when I'm looking at images on Google, and like it goes from like the elf and then gets shorter and shorter, and their head bigger and bigger, to the point where it's eventually just like a very long hat and just beard. That's all it is. They're not poking out.
I like to imagine that they get shorter with time and their hat gets bigger. Like the nicer and harder they work, like bigger the hat.
Yeah.
But you should always be careful, because at the end of the day, the Nisi can be very short-tempered, especially if you have offended them. Punishments
by saying they're short-tempered.
Yeah, I may have already screwed up. But punishments for offenses can be very small, like little pranks, stealing items, or literally them boxing you on the ear. Like just right on the ear. Popped.
Huh.
Yep. Greater offenses lead to much bigger punishments, like they could end up maiming or killing livestock, or destroying the farm's fortunes entirely.
Oh my god.
They're definitely traditionalists. They don't take kindly to changes and how things are done on the farm. So they definitely are, like, they're very classic. Everything's cool if you're cool with them. But a quick way to offend them is by being rude, farm workers swearing, peeing in the barn. I don't know why.
Wait, if you swear, you make them angry?
Yep. If you're cussing up a storm,
well, I'm fucked.
I know. I
no mirrors.
I was like, well, shit. All right.
Yeah.
A farmer not cursing.
Right.
Is that why they're all like, dadgummit, and stuff like that?
It is now.
Gosh darn it! Holy wow, Batman.
Yeah,
but another way is by treating animals badly. Like, they will beat you down at that point, which I'm
okay. That they deserve. Yeah.
Here for. I'm here for that. So, how do you treat your Nisi nicely? Just a fun sentence.
I'm assuming by leaving out little tiny dishes.
Cookies. Oh.
Like the tiniest little cheeseburger.
You're actually very close, but this is more of a traditional Icelandic tale. So,
Lutefisk. Got it.
Tradition dictates that you present them with a bowl of porridge on Christmas Eve as payment for all the work they have done all year. There also has to be a pat of butter on top that is specified in the lore. Little porridge, little butter, done. You have paid your Nisi for the year. That is it. Yeah.
Very cheap labor.
I know.
I mean, a bowl of porridge lasts a Nisi like a year. That's why it's just, yeah, no, you essentially fed a whole colony in Nisi, so.
And if you don't give them their payment for the year, they will leave the house or the farm and may cause mischief on the way out, like tying the cows' tails together or smashing and breaking things.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then,
this sounds like a disgruntled employee.
I know.
Well, I mean, if you don't pay them, all they're expecting is a hot dish of porridge, and you don't give it to them. Like, come on, I'd be angry too. It's like they're asking for like livable wage.
It's like someone taking all the fucking toner cartridges out of the office on the last day.
Hell yeah. If you did not steal like 20 packs of Post-it notes,
Yeah.
You had a good job. I don't know what to say. But another way is by throughout the year, since the Nisi are with you even outside of the Christmas season, if someone spills something on the floor, you are supposed to shout out to the Nisi below and give them a heads up that there's something heading towards them.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Wait, is it like, hold on, now seriously, is it before it hits the floor or like as soon as it hits the ground?
Well, Persona is gonna go through the second floor into the woods, right?
Because I mean,
I hope so. I would assume it's either. Like, if you have enough reaction time to say, like, look up below.
Yeah, I just want to know if it was like a slow motion dive, like, no. For the Nisi.
Monster Nisi, no.
You know, I think I'm gonna base my Christmas decoration on Icelandic.
I like it.
They're pretty cute.
They're so stinking cute. They're stupid cute. So one of the mythologies about them goes that that a farmer unwittingly put the piece of butter under the porridge.
What a bastard!
Yes.
I hope they skinned that son of a bitch.
Well, when the Tomty.
Oh God.
When the Tomty of his farm said found the butter was missing, which he thought it was missing, he was filled with anger and ended up killing the cow resting in the barn, the prized cow of the farmer.
Can you imagine that? Can you? Keep going.
But he then became so hungry that he went back to eat the porridge and then found the pat of butter and felt so bad that he had wronged the farmer. He stole a identical cow from someone else and put it in the barn.
Oh my God. Okay. So it has to be two of these Nisis, right? Where one's like, son of a bitch, you didn't put the fucking butter in. I'll show this. And here in the distance, you hear kind of like as it's getting like slaughtered, and then one's like, oh, it's underneath the porridge. It's it. He put it under the porridge. Shit.
Hold on.
3 hours picking this up.
Hold on. The financial implications for the
what the fuck?
The financial implication of the one that doesn't have a cow anymore.
I know.
You know how valuable a cow is?
Incredible.
Poor family.
Especially in like midwinter. Like it's
exactly.
frozen. You need that fat and that milk and everything else to survive.
Yeah. So then that farmer's gonna find out that his cow is gone, and then he's gonna curse, and then another niece is gonna get angry at them, and then that family's just that's it. That's the end of that family.
I really hope that the Nisi went to another house where he lived, and they pissed him off and didn't give him his porridge.
Yeah. So he was out. What if like later on they like, like cows are branded? You're saying like, hey, that's my cow. You saw my cow. We just are starting shit, bro.
But this is also like ancient Iceland, so it could be, But
I just think it's funny
that would be great. Like you guys come across a village where two farmers are feuding. It's because like the redcaps fucked up. And like, look, man, look. Okay, you have to understand where I'm coming from.
So another tale is a Norwegian maid decided that she was going to eat the porridge herself.
She was gonna what?
She was going to eat the porridge herself. She took that porridge.
Why?
Yeah, the Nisi beat the crap out of her. Just beat the crap out of her.
Where's my fucking porridge, Doris?
The Nisi swore, have you eaten the porridge for the Tomty? You have danced with him, or you have to dance with him. Sorry, you have to fight him. You have to fight him now.
Right.
The farmer of the same farm then found her lifeless corpse the next morning. Or sorry, her near lifeless corpse. She almost died. She almost died.
All right, so don't piss off the Nieces.
Don't piss off the niece.
Don't eat their porridge. Don't mess with their porridge. That's the only thing they request.
These are the nice boys.
Why not? Okay,
these are the nice boys.
Okay, wait, hold on. They seem to really like butter. Has anyone just left out butter for them? It's like what if
you can't just eat straight butter.
Apparently they can.
Hey, there's a section of there's a section of Instagram for that.
Yeah, Buttergram. We've all been a part of it.
Yeah, just eating butter straight up.
Instagram, no, I don't want that. I don't want that.
I'm gonna send you some reels, Heather.
Please don't. I don't want to train my algorithm to like. Oh, this girl's really into eating butter. Nice.
Oh shit. Okay, Nieces, got it. Just porridge, sacred. Just butter on top. Just leave it.
I have found that porridge is sacred in a lot of these stories. So, those were the nice boys. These are the nice concept of how to make a red cap, because there is an actual origin story for red cap specifically.
Okay, like real life?
Folklore, yes. But they're actually called red cap. Right. Yes.
Non-D&D.
So yeah, those are a nice concept for how to make, say they're like the counterpart to the red caps in your stories, or they're the peaceful faction that decided they weren't here for the red cap lifestyle of murder and rampage.
Right.
And I just imagine like a red cap that's retired and become a Nisi. But then, like, there's no butter in the porridge. And it's just like a thick amount. They start bringing me back in.
So the counterpart to the Nisi, which I find interesting because they're close enough in description that it seems like one is like a corrupted version of the other. So red caps, sometimes called Powery, are from the Anglo-Scottish border lore, and they're a type of malevolent and murderous goblin. Think of them as the Christmas elf of your nightmares.
Oh.
Horrific. Legends date back to the early 1300s. Red caps inhabit the ruined castles and towers along the borders of England and Scotland, murdering travelers and those who have strayed too far from home. Just cause. Because they need to. If an unfortunate traveler takes refuge in their lair, they will fling huge stones at them until they have been crushed to death. Or they will hunt them down with lightning fast speed and impale you.
It's
great.
Just cause.
Just cause.
All right. You just want to have fun, you know? It's Christmas, it's a holiday spirit. All right, cool.
Don't go into an abandoned castle you don't know. That's a bad plan.
I don't know, man. It's just like a good time to...
more power to you. I also think that to me, that's like walking next to a waterway at night. Like, I don't want to meet whatever spirits out there. I'm good.
Right.
So typically they're depicted as a sturdy old man with glowing red eyes, large prominent teeth, skinny, long, extended fingers tipped with eagle-like talons, and grisly, greasy hair streaming down their shoulders.
Okay.
And despite carrying around heavy iron pikes and wearing iron-shod shoes, they're incredibly fast and said to be completely impossible to outrun. Their incredible speed helps them hunt down travelers and impale them with their favorite pike staff. Or gut them with a knife. They then doff their cap and soak it in the blood of their victims to create that brilliant red hue on their caps.
Now,
that's accurate to the lore in D&D.
Now what country is this?
This is it's an Anglo-Scottish tale, so we're aligned between England and Scotland.
Okay, Scotland, what the fuck? Why can't we just have nice things, man?
I don't know. I think they've been asking the British that a long time.
That's true. Oh, what if it's like a children's tale to avoid the British?
Oh.
I think
Redcaps.
I think it's related a lot to like Highwind and things like that. Since there have been castle ruins there for centuries, I assume that a lot of murderous gangs have probably taken refuge in them.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's the vibe I was getting. But it is said that redcaps caps never dry out because they are constantly having to soak them in new blood to keep it as vibrant as possible.
Okay.
So, how do you stay safe from these guys?
Don't go outside.
Strength won't work. Nope, no strength. But a cleric will. Clerics are the key here. They can only be driven away with scripture or brandishing a crucifix, making them screech, yell, vanish into flames, and they will leave behind a single large tooth.
Huh. A single large tooth.
One big tooth.
These weird gnomish vampires that you guys
So there is actually a tale associated with an actual person dating back to the 1300s. And essentially a person named Lord William de Solis, he had a redcap familiar named Robin Redcap. And it was said that he acquired him through magical means. He essentially had there's a few different stories, but essentially he acquired him because he was so involved in dark magic. But it is said that Robin Redcap brought so much harm and ruin to the lands surrounding de Solis's estates that the people began to revolt against him, and he tried to essentially kill Robin Redcap. Ultimately, William was taken to a stone circle near a castle there. Then, sorry, it didn't work. Robin Redcap was able to escape, but William was punished. And it was said that the locals revolted, took him to a stone circle near a castle, wrapped him in lead and boiled him alive. Yes.
Wrapped him in lead? Like they just had like lead. Like
I'm guessing like lead straps of some sort.
As you do.
as you do. In reality, he actually tried to conspire against Robert the Bruce and was imprisoned. But it was said that basically this redcap spirit survived, and he got to take revenge by the downfall of de Solis.
Oh, so
that would actually be really cool to have because I would imagine like a D&D redcap would probably want to be like recruited by a noble, because then it's like, yeah, sure, I can, whatever, I'll do your wet work for you, I don't care. So
yeah, so it says that they're bloodthirsty mercenaries.
Yep.
Redcaps don't usually operate in groups, but in some circumstances they might be fond in the employ of hags or dark mages that know methods to call redcaps out of the Feywild.
Well, hold on. Let's not get into the D&D lore just yet, because I'm pretty sure he's still got some stuff left.
Also, what?
No, you guys are set. That's it. We're here. We're done.
Do the real ones? Do they have iron boots? What's with the iron boots? Did I miss something?
I'm not entirely sure, but it is in the that they have a lot of iron acquired with them, which I find kind of odd, because there have been some descriptions where they associate them with fairies, but in fairy lore, iron is offensive. Like it's like brandishing silver at a vampire. Like you just don't do it.
Yeah, because see, they literally have like iron boots in D&D.
Yeah. Well, okay.
That's why they're stealth as shit.
Well, I mean, okay, so if we really want to get into it, let's talk about the redcaps in D&D. So obviously the redcaps in D&D follow a lot with the Anglo-Scottish redcaps, insofar in the fact that if you're in the Feywild and you kill with the intent of bloodshed, not like self-defense, but you are murdering someone in cold blood, when you spill the blood onto the soil of the Feywild, there's a good likelihood that a redcap will grow from the spilt blood.
Ooh.
Yeah, and in fact, there's like a small gestation period where it looks like a mushroom at first, but then when the mushroom like blooms or sprouts, a redcap shows up underneath it. And they also have iron boots, which does give them a disadvantage on stealth checks. And the reason why they describe this is because even if they wanted to, a redcap cannot be subtle. It will be as direct and as blunt as possible in whatever approach it's going to take. But also owing to the mythos, a redcap, not only just its strength, because it does have a pretty high strength. It has like a strength of like 18 or something like that. But owing to the mythos, a redcap has to kill. It's described that if a redcap goes anywhere, if it doesn't kill at least once every 3 days, the redcap vanishes from existence. Yeah. So it has it's born and bred with a killer's mentality. That being said, it's not fast. It only has a speed of 25 feet, but it does have an attack where it can move up to its speed and then drop kick you with the iron boots. So I mean, there's that.
Also, when it's grappling, the redcap is considered to be medium, because they're small in D&D.
Yeah,
small but strong. So
yeah,
and heavy weapons don't impose this disadvantage on its attack rolls.
I would kind of want to bump that speed up, because I feel as though a redcap is like a major character for like a higher class party to deal with, but it's like a fast zombie in my mind.
Well, then what you can do is that instead of bumping the speed up, like as a reaction, you can have it move up to its speed to like a target or something like that. Yeah. And that'll give it a little bit of an advantage there.
It doesn't have the highest of armor class. I mean, if you get a few good hits on it in a mid-level party, it'll be gone.
Well, I mean, it's described as not having armor at all. It's literally just the shirt on its back that's its armor. But it also does describe that if it does work for somebody, it demands to be paid in victims. So,
wow.
No gold, no nothing. It just wants.
Sounds like a perfect henchman for a hag.
Or a nobleman that just wants to get stuff done.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh, Octavia's gonna go home and find out that his grandpa hired a redcap.
No. What have you done? It's okay. He's level 11 by now. Why then?
Yeah, I
just go home, fireball, done.
Yeah, just. Actually, yes, I think just Scorching Ray will be fine.
Oh, actually, hold on. There's something else here. It says, also, some redcaps can sense the being whose murderous act led to their birth. A redcap might use this innate connection to find its creator and make that creature its first victim.
Yeah. So that could be a lot of fun with a party that, well, I don't know, because heroes don't usually kill with intent, do they? It's usually self-defense.
Hero.
Okay. Our party's been different.
No,
but
like I said, heroes.
True heroes, not the unhinged D&D parties that we are in.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could be a situation where it's like you're killing this person, like and like, even though later on it's for the greater good, right now you want to, like you want to assassinate this evil person because blah blah blah,
right? Right.
But like, you're assassinating them, you're not giving them like a chance to defend themselves or anything like that. So that could be, like
intent to kill.
Like the Feywild's like, hey, I don't have a fucking moral compass, I don't care. I'm just dirt, man. Here's a redcap.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, the only time that we encounter redcaps in our game was in Avernus.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I almost said Beery. Shit, what was your character's name in Avernus? Quintessence wanted to steal that bike.
Yeah,
from the redcaps, and then they just kept multiplying.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
and even then they were already like created. I was gonna say born, but I don't even know if that's the correct word. So
right, yeah, by the hag. And,
they were
just playing their own business. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I think it'd be really cool to have like an adventure in the Feywild where like you're like some kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like Dresden File style detective, like doing an investigation or something. Like, oh no, redcaps! Like, there's been a murder.
I kind of like the idea of using the Nisi and the redcap lore and doing a Gremlin style Christmas adventure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You have.
I think that's a great idea. I didn't even think of that.
Don't feed your redcap.
Don't feed him after 12.
What?
You waited until the day after Christmas to give them their porridge. It's all over.
Yeah.
They've turned into a redcap.
Oh my god.
You undid the braid and the horse's mane. Oh god. Redcaps.
Can we have? I want the Gremlins 2 version with a crazy cooked out Gremlins.
Or maybe
you want the sexy redcap?
I want the sexy redcap, the electric redcap, the businessman redcap.
Oh my god.
Oh no, man. Right. I want Hulk Hogan to show up.
All right, so first of all, you had me at sexy redcap. But no, like it could be something where it's like the redcaps do in fact give Christmas presents or something, but only for good girls and boys. That's like don't look at them. Like don't sneak out of your room to go look at a redcap because then they can't control their blood loss.
Oh gosh. Or like the Disney movie Don't Look Under the Bed. Once you stop believing in the Nisi, they become redcaps and they will come for you.
Oh no.
Yeah. You don't remember Don't Look Under the Bed was essentially what happens to an imaginary friend. They become.
Oh my god, I forgot about this.
Yeah, gave me nightmares.
Wow, core memory unlocked. I remember this. Yeah. And I had like that scene, like there was literally like under the bed, it was like a portal to their worlds. I remember this.
The portal wasn't so bad. It was the hands coming out from underneath the bed that I was like, no.
This was around the time of the same time as the Power Ranger movie. And I remember that because it was like the purple. It was like a lot of things with the purple and goo. I don't know why that was like a thing.
Yeah. Oh, I think all newer special effects going on, and purple just looked.
Oh yeah, purple goo was in, man. You had you had that. You had the Power Rangers movie. You had Ghostbusters 2.
Ghostbusters 2.
I think didn't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Legend of the Ooze have purple goo?
Yeah, and you couldn't do green because then it was just slime, and then it was Nickelodeon.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Nah, man, purple ooze was in, man.
Okay, so I wasn't crazy. It was purple ooze everywhere.
Yeah. Anyways, getting off the purple ooze conversation. Or what if Santa Claus is like a Feywild patron and he's like, I have a like rehabilitation program for redcaps.
And then they become Nisis.
Yeah.
I like the idea that what if Santa just had a special ops force and it was the redcaps? That was the deal with the really bad kids. There was like the naughty and nice, then they got
Santa's murdering kids.
But sir, what about little?
Maybe he waits till they're adults.
Put them in the fucking ground.
They have special sweatsuits. Go. Skin him alive. Oh man.
Santa waits till they're adults, but then he seeks revenge.
Did Santa create them? Did Santa have to kill someone for the redcaps to show up?
Question. If you kill a redcap with the intention of killing a redcap, not self-defense, does that make more redcaps?
Yes. In my world it does.
Does it make 2 redcaps instead of 1 redcap?
Yes. And then when you kill those 2, it's 4.
And then those 4, it's 6.
And now you have an army of redcaps.
Yes.
But they want to kill you. Like, that's the problem.
No. I'll be like, I'll find you victims. Oh man, this is gonna be like the first evil campaign, guys.
I love it.
I'll find the victims. Let's go to this little part of Waterdeep called Whitechapel. Follow me.
Oh no!
Man.
Oh god!
Alright, so redcaps is just tiny little killing machines because literally they have to kill to be kept alive.
Quite literally, little pissed off gnomes.
Exactly that. Or if you want to play it in a different direction, they could be nice until they're not. You could go with the DC interpretation, and one of your people in your party screws up.
I wonder if there's like, is there a white cap?
I know there's a blue cap.
Time to look it up.
Because I do like the contrast between a Nisi and a red cap.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of value in that, especially for a story, especially for like a Christmas story. I think that'll be. Blue caps are closely related to red caps, but they're assholes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, they're friendly. They're the friendly version.
What if there's like a Nisi encampment and they're getting invaded by lookalike redcaps who are trying to take over the town?
Say, wait a minute.
You don't look like me. I'm confused. Well, that's.
Or what?
So,
or what if it's like a Tom T like NPC and you piss him off enough and he takes off the white cap and he's like, I didn't want to have to do this. Or he takes the white cap and inverts it, pulls it. Now you fucked up, kid.
Oh man, I'm gonna write all this down for the Feywild adventure.
Can I be a red cap NPC or a red cap player for Robert's Christmas adventure?
Yes, you have to find you a victim, otherwise you'll die. I'm
sure we could do that. I think that shouldn't be hard.
You know what? They didn't specify they had to be like an innocent or something. Like, they just
unless Steven Seagal comes back, we can't beat that guy.
Oh my god. Steven Seagal Part 2.
No.
The Reckoning.
Get out of here.
We're not ready for this. Oh man.
Anyway.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So yes, that is those are the Nisi, Tomty, or redcaps. There's
red cap.
A version.
Scandinavian.
Yeah, there's a lot, and red cap is Anglo-Scottish.
Oh, okay.
See, Tomty are Scandinavian, Icelandic.
Got it. They're just angry. Scottish, Anglo-Scottish, angry people. I understand why.
It's a harsh environment. It was an area that has been entrenched in battles.
Yeah,
centuries.
Scandinavians are just having like
perpetual war, bloodshed.
I liked when I was researching the concept that the Nisi came over with the Vikings, and then they got corrupted by the amount of warring going on in such a tight little area.
Oh, I like that.
I don't know. That was how I interpreted that. Like this faction of the story moved over to this area, and then it had to be something that was used to explain why it was so dangerous to go through the lands.
And then there's
that makes sense.
And then there's this one Nisi that's like, finally, and then Doom music starts playing in the background. For some reason.
Where did the shotgun come from?
Bjornson, where'd you get a shotgun?
What's a shotgun?
Don't worry about it.
Alright, well, I just put a bunch of Nisis in my Amazon cart.
I have a Nisi.
They're gonna protect my house.
I have a Nisi, and his hat is covered in little skulls.
Oh, that's cool.
He's a Halloween.
So red cap?
No, he's a Halloween Nisi. He's like a little goth Nisi.
Okay.
Or I've been saying Nisi this entire time. I did not check pronunciation. I am so sorry to anybody who speaks this language.
they'll let us know. Don't worry.
Instead of iron boots, it's Doc Martin boots. Little guy.
He has a pink beard.
Oh.
All right, so we are moving on to the hag.
The hag, which might be the sound one of you makes if you watch it do its maddening feast. Do you want to go over the D&D one first, and then we'll do the folklore one?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. So the Bheur hag. How the fuck you pronounce it? This hag.
You mispronounced it.
This particular hag lives in wintry lands. So Icewind Dale would be like a shoe-in.
Did we meet one?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
We met a hag, didn't we?
Nope. Yes.
What the fuck was the thing that we found in the cave?
No. You did. It was a sea hag.
A sea hag. That's right. Yeah.
He is far from the ocean.
Were you just killed an old grandma?
It wasn't like a fey hag. It was just an old crone hag.
Oh, okay. I mean, as long as we didn't kill like an old grandma who was off her meds or something. I mean, that's fine.
You killed old.
That's what it was.
You killed old lady Driscoll. She was just.
Oh no.
Anyways, no. Okay, so they resemble a victim of someone that had died during like wintry
starvation.
Conditions. Yeah, it was like they are bone thin. It actually describes that they look like someone that has lived only on bark and leather. Their hair is bone white, their skin is pale blue, and they have like bruised colored flesh around their sunken eyes. And they have a maddeningly wide smile. They also carry a staff with them that will give them extra spells to cast, but also can act as a broom of flame when they're not using it for spell casting. So the Bheur hag is attracted to acts of malevolence during the winter. Particularly like if it describes that like if somebody murders somebody else just for like their coat or something like that, then that attracts that will attract a Bheur hag. But on top of that, if you act outwardly malicious, like not in a self-defense thing, but like it describes like if someone were to hoard more food than they could possibly eat for the winter while other people starve, that like empowers the hag even more so.
The memories are coming back. Andrew's like, I know I've seen this before. Because we made a whole episode about hags.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years.
And it actually describes that a hag enjoys watching people suffer from their mistakes that they made during winter. In particular, like someone being forced to eat their own boots because they didn't gather enough food before winter. So I'm pretty sure like the Donner Party, the hags were like fucking like what the entire time during the Donner Party.
Look at them go.
One of them had like a popcorn bucket while they were watching that shit.
This is great. We should pick the bones clean after.
However, the hag has one other thing that goes that I'm not entirely sure if it goes along with it or maybe it goes with this like running theme of starvation during winter. But if somebody dies in the presence of a hag, and dies like fails all its death saves, not just goes down. But if someone dies in the presence of a Bheur hag, it will forego everything to start eating the corpse. And whoever watches the hag eat the corpse, it's apparently such a horrifying sight that everybody within 60 feet has to make a wisdom save or be reduced to gibbering madness as they watch.
My god.
And to the point where like you are no longer in control of your character, the DM controls your character. They can't do anything like hostile actions, but it's like you've lost all movement because you're just watching this horrifying thing just eat a victim.
I have a gift for that.
No.
I was like, it reminds me of that Chilling Adventures of Sabrina episode where there's a feast day, but the feast was on another witch.
I didn't watch that one.
Oh, that's a shame.
But yeah, so there's that. Also, it can just walk. It can just walk across ice. Just hey, what's up? No slipping, no slip sliding for this hag.
So winter Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, pretty fucked.
That's the image. Yeah, the image of the art of that hag is horrifying.
Yeah, it's like it has like really long fingers, like overly long fingers that like you like the area around here is like really pitted and nasty looking, and it's
also the smile though. That's the part that gets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watching this thing try to eat somebody.
Yeah. Actually, mine is just like a big like. Oh,
yeah, it's like the Babadook smile.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Anyways, Heather, what do you got for us?
So I'm actually going to take you to the Austro-Germanic Alpine storyland.
Oh boy.
But this isn't a general creature. This is one specific folkloric goddess, actually. Her name is Perchta. 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 Perchta.
Okay.
Perchta or Berchta. She is also called the spinning room lady. She is sometimes considered an offshoot of a goddess called Holda, who's known as Old Mother Frost. With both of them sharing the role of guardians of beasts and appearing during Christmas. Her story actually traces all the way back to the 1300s and in the German Austrian regions of the Alps. So she is all about that Christmas time, that winter era, and she can be one of two things, which is she can be nurturing and bring small gifts for children and encourage people who have done their hard work, or she will f you up. Don't fuck with Perchta. So some descriptions of her describe her in two forms. One as a beautiful young maiden with snowy white skin, glowing radiance, like this embodiment of youth and vitality in this wintry season. The other is as a haggard old lady with a beaked nose made of iron, dressed in rags, and carrying a cane with a hidden knife under her skirts. Yes. Okay. So you got two options. Either you get the good version or you get the one that will fuck you up.
But which one's the good version? It would be crazy if the evil looking one was actually the good one.
Oh, it would be, but it's not.
Man, come on, Germans.
There's even some descriptions where she is said to have one large foot that is either a goose foot or a swan foot, like symbolizing that she is of a higher echelons of being. She is a creature that can shapeshift. She is allowed to, is basically a sign of her magical origins, which also
I found some cool unsettling art.
Please feel free. Yeah.
I just sent it to you guys.
So she is said to roam the countryside.
Oh, that's okay. That's putting that away.
Yeah, the bad one's even worse than.
Yep.
There was a good one.
I'm assuming the one that's in like a white cloak is a good one.
But it has like a 7-foot long neck.
Is it a neck?
So she roams the countryside at midwinter, entering homes during those 12 days of Epiphany and Christmas time. She is obsessed with the cleanliness of your home and whether or not you have.
I'm fucked.
Yeah. And whether or not you have done all of your spinning of flax and wool in time for the end of the year, or at the end of the 12th night, or January 6th, is like, you have to be done with your shit. Deadline. Because I
don't like this one.
Because if Frau Perchta finds your like lazily half-spun fibers, she is known to either trample the spinning wheel, set the fibers on fire, or slit your belly open with the knife and stuff it full of straw.
Oh my god, that escalated so quickly.
I just like the first two, cause like, oh yeah, I'll definitely spend my fucking flax now. What the hell am I gonna do?
This is so counterproductive.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. I've learned the error of my ways.
Well, sucks to suck. You should have finished, because there's a timeline. She gave you a due date, and if you're not done by then, you're supposed to have your big loom out and ready for weaving.
My procrastinator ass will be so like
yeah,
starting to go so last minute,
like January. Like shit, I gotta spend this.
Yeah.
Whole
I got time.
Go down the road. Borrow the neighbor's wheel.
We gotta get this done. I can't do this now.
But I like how it's just like, oh, she has a fit, or she just fucking guts you. Like that's.
But I just,
like a fish.
It's just she's like, well, you weren't using this shit anyways.
That's what you get. Finish your shit next year, bud.
Oh man.
Yeah, but yeah, I do like how it's like, yeah, she throws a little bit of a tantrum and then boom, midsummer like style death.
Now, if you have a messy home, you haven't done your spinning, and you have not left her any sort of ring, well, you fucked up. Because she will then creep into your house.
Got it?
Well, you know, that's specifically if you didn't do your spinning. But if you haven't done any of these things, she will then creep into your house, use her massive knife to split open your belly, rip out all of your guts and your stomach, stuff you full of straw and pebbles, and then stitch you back up.
While you're sleeping.
Well, you're not sleeping after that. Oh, then you're taking the long nap after that.
And then she's gonna buy all the property around your house, rent it out.
What?
I don't know.
That's so extreme.
So it's
I am so fucked.
Wait, what quantifies okay, hold on. What is the difference between getting gutted like a fish and just getting like some shit smashed around? Like if it's like, if I genuinely clean my house like as good as I possibly can.
Is it up to her standard? What is her standard?
But because my dog likes to leave little fur balls around, and like, I don't know, we go to bed one night and there's like a little tough like by the air conditioning bed. Is she gonna be like, motherfucker, ah, just like eviscerate?
Does she have like a white glove and just goes like this on every surface?
Just long, spindly fingers.
Yeah.
I like to imagine
check,
like general cleanliness of a house, like your dishes are done, your floors are done, or like winter time, your tools are put away and everything's like stored.
Okay.
I'm just saying, because I don't want my last words to be like, he's shedding his winter coat. Ah! You know?
I'm sorry, I didn't clean out my keyboard.
Yeah, there's crumbs everywhere. I had snack before bed.
Do you know how unhygienic your keyboard is?
I should have made a video when I last cleaned my keyboard, guys. I would have gotten gutted.
Oh God.
I mean,
another way you can get your belly slit open.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Clean out the cat litter box. That's one.
Wait, what does this come from again? What culture?
This is Germanic Austrian folklore.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep, got it.
Yeah,
All
like
right.
it's in the Grimm's fairy tales. Like
yeah.
it was.
Now remember,
all you had to say was Germanic.
Now,
I was like, okay.
Now remember, little Hans, if you don't pick up after Schnitzel, Frau Perchta is gonna come and gut you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Catch you like a fish.
It's just the kid's like, don't cry.
Not gonna get it done.
Don't cry. You gotta clean up them tears, boy. Now spin that flax.
So since Perchta was a goddess, she did in fact have a feast day. But if you eat something other than the traditional meal of fish and gruel on her feast day, she'll kill you.
Why?
You want
What if
chicken
you're allergic
nuggets?
to fish?
Too fucking bad. No chicken nuggies for you.
What if you're a vegan?
You
Yeah,
fucked up.
but what if
Kill the vegans.
so it's wait, hold on.
What if you're poor? You can't eat.
Okay, so you say it's a feast day, but it's like 2 items. So really, it's like here are these troughs of food.
Wait, hold on. Can you eat other things, but also the fish?
Or
Like
does
you just
it
have to eat the fish?
It has to be
Interesting
on the night of her day. So it's only for one meal. It's only your dinner. But if you eat anything else that night, good like a fish. Stuffed full of straw.
Can you imagine this in like modern day? Like people still believe this stuff, where it's like Frau Perchta's like feast day, and like your husband brought home McDonald's. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? I had the fish and gruel already.
Throw it out. Throw it directly in your fries. Bag it up. Put it in the trash can.
Please don't tell me you had any fries on the way home.
The sun is down. Frau Perchta is looking for us.
What if you're allergic to fish? What if you're vegan? Like there's man, they had no chill back then.
No.
Oh no, see,
Nine.
what you do is that if you're allergic to fish, you just get like a 1950s fish jello mold.
Oh!
Not even she will come to your house if you make that.
Andrew, why do you have to put that in my...
Oh, by the way, speaking of which, I found out there was something called a mayonnaise salad. Just that they made in the
like
50s.
a potato salad?
No, it was a salad made of mayonnaise that they then flavored the mayonnaise with like Jello mix. Yeah. So
Andrew,
about that one.
I thought I was sending you the weird shit on Instagram. Where you been?
I'll send y'all the recipe. Send
that to the group. Everybody needs to know this. This needs to be a discussion.
Yeah.
For lemon lime mayonnaise salad.
Oh.
Make sure you tag Chris on that one. He loves mayonnaise. He doesn't. He hates it.
Oh God, I can't even look at it without gagging.
Doesn't lime like curdle and like break mayonnaise? Like
no, why would
no?
it?
Lemon goes into mayonnaise to create the.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is true. My bad.
Did you think mayonnaise was dairy?
I've only made mayonnaise once.
Okay.
I'm so upset. That's worse than being gutted like a fish. I don't.
Yeah, at that point, I'll get gutted.
You know what? Let's update the Frau Perchta story. Let's go ahead and have her. No more gutting like a fish. She shows up with that option.
Like
that
you've got to eat this.
This is what we have to eat on Perchta feast day. We have to eat fish Jello salad.
Andrew, stop! Oh, that's actually upsetting.
I'm tearing up right now. I hate all of this. I hate it so much.
I want to apologize to all of our listeners. Andrew's gonna get a reprimand. He might not come back next year.
This is going on your permanent record. Middle age.
Too far, Brian.
You know what? If I'm doing that, I'm going out with a bang. Here we go.
Andrew, don't read the recipe.
I'm just gonna send y'all a picture.
I actually got teary. Oh no, I don't want to see it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this why we're never gonna get another like jar of mayonnaise in D&D campaign?
What the fuck was wrong? What is wrong with like the people in the 50s or 60s, wherever this is from?
I don't know why they needed to gelatinize everything.
Everything was Jello and mayonnaise in the 50s. That was the big thing, was Jello and mayonnaise for some reason. Anyways,
oh God! All right, well, let's move on.
You're welcome for that.
Sweet Lord,
now, Andrew, you know,
myself. I have to collect myself. Right?
Yeah.
Now, would you rather watch a Bheur hag eat somebody, or have to eat that, or watch a Bheur hag eat that?
No,
I would rather watch her eat a goddamn corpse.
She gelatinizes the corpse.
Oh.
Oh my god, a gelatinous cube and a Bheur hag.
Delicious. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's
just because you put it in Jello doesn't make it healthy. You do know that, right?
And then on top of it, they put the mayonnaise salad.
Oh my god.
Lime Jello mayonnaise.
Yummy.
Yikes.
This is why we're taking a break, guys. Oh god, I don't feel good.
I'm sorry.
Other legends of Frau Perchta. Other
we're gonna lose subscribers. Okay, Andrew, we just went to 100.
Fuck this. We're going back.
I'm just gonna put like a sensor beep on everything that Andrew says for beep 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 beep, and then just I was going.
Wait, hold on. I found one. A lime green Jello salad with cottage cheese and pineapple. Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Anyways, let's move on.
Yeah, please.
I hope no one is feeling, nauseous listening to this episode. I feel like this should have come up with a content warning.
Yeah, I know. Warning: mayonnaise and Jello. It's gonna be mentioned.
Hey, y'all! It's Andrew. An opportunity. I said some things that were kind of out of line later on in this episode.
With a ukulele.
Yeah, the ukulele slowly.
I'm sorry.
Heather's drifted back into alcoholism. We haven't heard from Jose in days.
My beer's all patchy when I show up. I want my tooth fall out.
All right. Another story that is associated with Frau Perchta is the legend of the Wild Hunt.
Okay. I know. I kind of know that one.
Yeah. So the Wild Hunt is, in the most general terms, because it's been a while since I've heard about this, the Wild Hunt was essentially a ghostly, ethereal squad of ghouls that essentially roamed the English countrysides or Germanic countrysides, hunting. It's an eternal hunting party. Sometimes
The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt.
No. Anyways.
Andrew, play the damn game!
But it says that she flies through the night sky attended by an army of lost souls, including basically servants that are near identical to Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
So these Krampus-style beings are flying alongside Perchta. And the only way to know for sure which is which is Krampus rides abroad during the St. Nicholas Eve or Christmas Eve, while Perchta tends to show up more towards the Epiphany and the last three Thursdays before Christmas.
I like to imagine somebody's confused, like, oh, it's Santa. He's early.
Wait, but hold on. Isn't the Wild Hunt supposed to be like a bad thing? Like I was always under the assumption it's like a premonition of like, or like an omen of.
Yeah. I've heard it as an omen of death, or it's one of those things of like, if you see the Wild Hunt, there's a chance that you are going to be stolen away by it. There's like a few different versions of it, and it seems to shift depending on the region. Like, I know that the Wild Hunt of Germany is not quite the same as the Wild Hunt of like Scotland and England.
See, I actually know the Wild Hunt from the old country song "Ghost Riders in the Sky," which is a cowboy retelling of the Wild Hunt.
Hey man, I know Limburg left Long Island in 1927 because of Jimmy Buffett. Okay, like everybody has their little things they remember.
Yeah. Okay.
So on those nights, it's actually known as Birchtal nights or Perchta nights or the knocking nights, which I'm assuming she's knocking around trying to find somebody to gut and stuff. She's also known to bring along her army of the night, which are the souls of unbaptized children that she just collects.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So legend has it that if you hear wild winds and thunder roaring and rumbling throughout those nights, you're actually hearing the sound of Perchta coming down and leading the wild hunt.
Okay. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Well, this.
No. I'll, it's like 10 seconds. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, she likes to collect like the most creepy people to gather alongside her. She wants some Krampus. She wants creepy dead children. Which is even fucking freakier. Because imagine she sneaks into your house, but she also has like 3 dead children with her.
Hi. He's like a little toddler. It's just hi.
Well, you just hear like,
hey, if you're gonna send a message, might as well send the message. It's Krampus and dead babies.
I mean, there's nothing more like. It's very Germanic. It's very harsh. This is a harsh reality. She's about to lay it down on you. Guess what? You were lazy. She's gonna murder you now.
Yep, that's That's why when you say Germanic, I get it.
So, how do you guys think you appease Perchta?
By leaving a bowl of porridge with a pat of butter outside, hopefully.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, I was kidding.
Porridge?
Really? I'm not even kidding. So similar to the need, loves an offering of porridge. Bonus points if you give her a bevy. Like, give her a little beverage. Give her a little tipple of vodka. So
it's like when she shows up, it's like, oh yeah, I know my kitchen's a mess, but maybe we could overlook it for this nice hot bowl of porridge.
So it sounds like to me, like, just to be safe. Yeah, just to be safe, have porridge.
Just to be safe. I kind of love the idea of like what happens if you live like in an area where you have both DC and Perchta. Do they fight over the porridge?
No, you leave a small one, for the DC, and then
a little porridge for the.
Oh
yeah.
There you go, buddy.
There you go.
Well, no, I mean you would obviously leave like a shelf that's higher than an EC. For
You're not. Perchta's getting like the white tablecloth treatment. Like I'm not screwing
on.
No. She ain't coming to my house because I'll be immediately killed. She's gonna walk in, just start smashing shit and killing people left and right. No. Put that porridge out like by the mailbox.
With a big sign that says porridge.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Porridge for Perchta.
Perchta porridge. So, of course, the other ways are keeping a clean and organized household, especially during Christmas. Just during Christmas time. The rest of the year, fuck it.
Not gonna happen. Especially during Christmas.
But see,
maybe Christmas.
But see, here's the thing. You just tell Perchta, like, look, I'm a creative mind. That means I'm naturally messy.
If she looks at my desk, I'm dead. Like, forget about it.
I know. I really want to see, like, how many horrors are in German.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Probably none.
Done. The fear, the terror.
Yeah.
Absolute terror. And of course, you have to complete all of your spinning by that January 6th date and begin.
Don't forget about that.
Yeah, and begin your weaving after the.
But what about like modern day stuff? Like does she just like show up and be like, oh, what the fuck? There's no value for traditions anymore.
Does she get angry at a Roomba?
What is this polyester?
I hope so. I hope she guts that Roomba like a fish.
Because it's lazy, but it's keeping it clean. You're saying.
How does she gut a Roomba? Just takes the batteries out?
It's just like broken in half like a pill.
That'll fucking learn you. And then walks out of the house.
Oh man.
But Perchta
I'm so fucked.
Also knows whether or not the children and the young servants of the household have behaved well and worked hard all year. And if they have, she may actually leave you a small silver coin in your shoe or in a pail, with all things, the next day after Christmas. That's your only upside here. That's it.
Okay, cool.
If you get
a coin or getting gutted,
Don't forget, She stuffs you with straw and pebbles, and then sticks you back up. There is always, in every single like story of what she does to you, it is always she rips everything out and then she stuffs you like a I don't even know.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey?
Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there you go. Like taxidermy. She has decided that you're gonna sit on her shelf.
But why?
Because you fucked up.
Because you weren't clean enough.
Can you imagine, like, this was...
I want to go to her house and see. I want to go in there and just start, like, fucking inspecting.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, yeah, let's see how great this house is. What the fuck is that? You see that dust bunny? I'll fucking gut you. How's that sound?
Oh, my God. I like to imagine it looks like Marie Kondo's house. Like, just immaculate.
But wait,
yeah.
But wait,
it's a museum.
But wait, would a modern day Perchta care about a Roomba? It doesn't matter who's doing the cleaning as long as the house is clean, right?
But you're being lazy, though.
Oh my God! What if your Roomba just has a silver coin on top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Roomba's fine.
Like Scotch tape on top.
Yeah, it's you.
But I work overtime, Perchta.
No, you're being lazy.
It's called me time. I'm off the clock. I just want to play video games.
You should be cleaning, and you haven't done any of your spinning.
That's what the weekend's for.
I know. I have a reset day every week, but either way, yeah. I mean, yeah, she'd hate me. She'd hate.
She would.
I mean,
yeah. She would probably kill all of us.
I also wonder what the modern day equivalent of like your weaving would be. For me, like I sew. She would probably be really mad that I have so many half-finished sewing projects, but whatever. Like, suck it. I'm tired.
Yeah. I mean, like the modern day, like the modern day equivalent would be like she's like looking over your time card or something to make sure you punch it in for 40 hours. Like what? Like what the hell? I already have my own box that'll gut me alive for that. I don't need you on top of this.
Stuff you full of red pink slips.
I need more than a silver coin for my Christmas bonus perch that I have bills.
Hey, how much is a silver coin? Watch out, because I mean...
It's...
Yeah, you know what? Actually, hold on.
Hey, you get one very old quarter.
Oh, like $20. What the fuck?
Oh, fuck off, Perchta. I need more. Wait.
Yeah, 90% silver. It'll be 17 to 20 bucks.
So Perchta comes in, scours through your house, making sure you do all this wool.
Judges the hell out of you.
Yeah, and like she's like looking in like your cupboards and stuff, like being really rude about it too. Like you know, like not just like having guests over, like but she's like pure up inspecting your house, and then she's like, all right, good enough, kid, and throws you a fucking coin. Like,
she kind of sounds like the nightmare version of like the classic mother-in-law trope.
Ugh.
Of like,
oh wait, hold on. So it depends on the year. So if it's a modern silver coin, between 17 and 20 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vintage silver coin,
which it will be
between $2,000 to $3,000.
Okay, Perchta, now we're talking.
There you go. That is what I call, motivation.
This house will be fucking shining if I get vintage silver coin.
It'll be like that video. It's like, throw it out. If you haven't done it by now, it's too late.
Too bad there's no reward for adults. It's only for the kids and the young servants. And I'm sorry, none of us are young and we're servants.
What if I have my little brother over?
Yeah, exactly. What if I have I just grab a kid from outside and just have him clean?
It's like, I'll grab my little sister. Tell her you're 12.
Okay, look, here's the thing. You don't even need to clean. I just need you standing here with a mop and a bucket when this lady comes in.
Yeah, pretend to clean.
I can't explain it right now, but I'll go halves 85-15.
10-90. No, 10-90. Fuck that. He's not doing anything.
10-90 in my favor.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, Perchta is the. In my mind, it's the same concept, or not same concept, but similar concept to Krampus. She is there to make sure you are prepared and doing what you need to do winter time. So kind of like the Bheur hag. Yeah. She wants to make sure you've done what you need to do, and if you don't, she's gonna murder you.
Well, I mean, like the Bheur hag like revels in the fact that you didn't do it. She's not going to go out of your way and gut you. She's just going to watch while you suffer, which in some ways makes me think the Bheur hag might be the better of the two here.
Yeah. Honestly, you know, you suffer, but at least you may survive.
You're not screwing with me. I won't screw with you. Perchta's like, I'm invading your house. This is any turn. Triple homicide. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just
I don't know. She's a lot. It's just probably why people like Krampus, but not so much.
People like Krampus?
Well, Krampus is less terrifying than Perchta.
Krampus,
yeah, well, I guess.
Krampus
is gutting.
Krampus is giving the bad kids what they deserve, all right? He's beating them with a stack of ashes and dragging them to hell. Whereas Perchta, like, you don't know this person's story. Maybe they didn't have time to spend the wool.
Yeah, maybe they're a single mother with like 20 kids.
Like maybe like maybe they like broke their hand earlier in the year and they just recovered. Like, you don't know what they're like, but no, you're gonna come in here and smash their shit and then fucking gut them?
Well, did you give her some porridge? Did you say, I'm sorry, Perchta, I know I fucked up. Here's your payment. Like, it's all cool. We're cool. You're cool. Let's keep it cool this winter.
I'm just going to start making a lot of porridge.
Yeah.
I have a big old thing of porridge.
I feel like I need to put some porridge out on my porch. Like, thank you, Lucy. Sorry, Perchta. Please ignore.
Please don't come in. My house is messy. Here's porridge. Yeah. Oh, man. Woo. All right. Well, those are some interesting Christmas traditions.
A lot of porridge. A lot of
gutting.
A lot of porridges. A lot of B&Es. Murders.
So yeah, it's not a regular Christmas for all of us, right, guys?
Yeah. Your house is invaded by people you don't really want being there. And if you don't give them food, they're going to freak the fuck out.
Oh God, maybe you were right about the whole like step or like mother-in-law thing. Maybe it was like some kids like, who's that evil lady? And the dad's like, oh, okay, let me tell you. and like the wife is just glaring in the background.
Oh man.
No.
All right.
Grandma's gonna gut me? No, sweetie. She's
no, but mommy might gut her if she keeps talking shit about her beef Wellington, okay? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so those are just a few like Christmassy stories. There's tons of amazing things out there.
Just to put you in the mood. A little bit of hot chocolate and
I love creepy Christmas. Maybe it's because I'm not in a snowy environment, but I feel like that chill the soul a little bit.
Well,
I hear you.
I mean, it is fascinating to like how they scared these people into doing their chores, essentially.
Into surviving.
Yeah. Like, oh, what's that? Oh, you didn't gather enough stuff for the winter? Oh, here comes the evil lady that's gonna stab you.
Oh man.
Well, there's tons of other stories that are spooky and Christmassy. I just couldn't find them to relate to D&D entirely. Like, I would love to tell you guys about the Yule Cat. But if any of you out there want to look up the Yule Cat or Gorilla or any of the Inuit or Anasi stories, some of those folklores are so sticky. But
Yule Cat. Nope, not you.
I have it queued up here. Well, Heather, thank you for educating us again with the creepiest shit we've ever heard.
Thank you for letting me ramble about my spooky stuff.
What the fuck is that?
Andrew.
Sorry,
we don't have anything. We don't have anything similar to that in D&D. At least not that I'm aware.
Sorry, I was looking at Yule
Cat. But let's move on to my favorite segment of our episode. Session highlights.
Okay,
last session was pretty eventful.
Next season, I'm getting a soundboard.
Yeah, like, you're gonna forget what the button is though, and you're just gonna go with. You're just gonna go with a womp womp womp.
No.
Not as
Yeah. Oh. All right. Andrew, do you have any session highlights from last session? Because last session was very eventful in so many weird ways.
Oh my god.
Okay, so my personal favorite part was when after you killed the berserkers, and I forget who it was. I think it was Robert's like, yeah, these guys totally ain't gonna come back again. And
Oh no, that was me.
And I just mugged right into the camera.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, fuck. And the thing is, I forgot you did that. So like when they came out, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Oh yeah, hey, that thing happened.
Yeah. Oh. Do you want to describe what happened, Andrew, just to kind of like refresh our memories?
So you guys went into a cave of essentially just Charlatan berserkers, and you were.
Right. We started a fight with dragons.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, for some reason dragons were there. Hey, I didn't make the adventure. I'm just running it at this point. But what's it? You were tasked by the elk tribe to essentially kill off the rest of the bear tribe. So you went in there, you fought some dragons, you killed said dragons, and then you kept fighting these berserkers that kept coming back up. And it was like to the point that one of you guys like, all right, let's just not worry about them. Let's just keep going. They're gonna come back. These guys are gonna be a nuisance. All right, they're just gonna keep coming back.
I don't think I fought any of them.
No, they were on the other side of the. Yeah, because you split with Robert on the other side of the cave.
Oh, and then
he came around.
And then there was.
Oh my god, Robert's fucking jump was my favorite part.
I like that part too, but then I also like the part where Beery was just shouting at a fire. Like you guys came across this blue fire, and you were like, detect good and evil. I'm like, okay, well, Chris, it's a fire, so I don't think fire has a morality.
Yeah, we all got very philosophical there for a second.
I just instantly like embodied Uncle Iroh and it's not the fire. How you use it.
And then Beery was yelling at the fire, and I'm like, it's a fire. It doesn't do anything. And then
Beery and I were also very salty.
And then, yeah, because everyone kept stealing Heather's kills.
Shut up! Yeah. So bad.
Oh man, when Chris was like, I killed a bear and a dragon.
Everything in me wanted to eat him off of the mountain. Okay, everything in me. For the rest of the night, I was
even Octavia took her kill twice. So Heather, just so you guys are aware, Heather, for some reason, I think it was actually the last two sessions, you just kept rolling ones. There were so many ones.
Yeah.
I don't
both
know
in damage. Yeah, both in damage and attack rolls. It was crazy. Yeah, I was like, I've never seen so many ones.
Roll20 just wasn't having it. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know.
Roll20 was like, you need a redemption arc, and this is it today.
Yeah, my favorite part was honestly when I didn't even see it. I just heard it. That there was like a gap or something. I whatever. And then Heather jumps over, or Bheur jumps over, no problem. And
it was a small gap with like a pathetically low DC. So I'm like, all right, give me an athletics check. And, and Beery.
Which by the way, Swift is like he's like the mobile guy.
Swift has never had a problem. and so like Heather. Beery clears it like nothing because she's a paladin. She's got like 32 in strength.
I just stepped over it.
And so, and then Swift, the ranger, goes and rolls a 7.
And it's like a cat who missed the edge entirely and is just scrambling.
but like the worst part about it was, well, I mean, to me, the best part was Robert was like, all right, what happens? I'm like, you fall 10 feet. It's really not that far.
Because I didn't see the map. So for me, I thought it was like a chasm. Like, it was like, like, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I was like, oh my God. We lost Swift. How this is gonna like, what is gonna happen? And then Andrew's just like, you just fall 10 feet. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yeah. Oh
yeah, but yeah, for me, honestly, it was the fact that like everybody kept taking Heather's kill constantly.
That was
I don't know if I should call that my session highlight or not, because
I mean, it was everything. It was
fury,
rage. It was both of the dragons, and then it was the big guy in the back of the cave that like only Beery was fighting for the longest time, and then here comes Octavia. just fucking shoots him. It's like, wow, that was easy.
Yeah, it was more the 2 dragons that my Worm Doom Goliath Paladin did not get the fucking murder. Ah!
I'm just saying, unfortunately, right now, 0 for 4 on dragon kills.
Yeah, it's the dice just don't like you, Heather. I'm sorry.
And then all of a sudden, there was a bear that broke out of the flesh of the berserker.
Yep.
And then Beery, the bear breaker, did get to kill them. I just
messaged because it was like, you know, he killed the bear or whatever, and we kept going with the fight, and I just messaged and text to everybody. It's like, wait, does that mean that Misha is now the bear breaker?
Yeah, that about broke.
The rage that I got from him. I felt it through the camera.
Just like, oh, we're playing with fire here, man.
Yeah, it was
Listen, Beery with caves just don't mix.
It was so depressing. It was, by the end of it, I was like, cause I'm not. This is like playing with that one bad player again, but it's been nice today.
I just can't. I'm waiting for like the next time you guys go to a cave and Barry's like, I'm just gonna sit this one out. I know how it's gonna go.
Just gonna sit there. Just wait for it.
For some reason, caves give me like a natural disadvantage. I don't know what it is.
And I went in. I grew up in caves. What are you talking about? Like, I know this cave.
That's the weird part.
That's why I was like, I know this goes around because they all do. Yeah. Fuck. So that was dragons. I gotta kill some dragons at some point. My ancestors were shouting at me, okay?
Well, let's see what the dice hold. There might be a really big dragon. Still trying to find
I have a question, Andrew.
Yes.
What would have happened if we put out that fire? Or was it just a regular fire?
The berserkers that died would have stayed dead.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it, but I couldn't like do it in the game. Like, you know what I mean? As a player, I knew it. I was like, I'm sure that fire has something to do with it, but I don't know how the fuck to like translate that into the
mechanic. You could have just said it right then and there. Oh, I'm pretty sure that fire has something to do with it.
Yeah, I guess. Well, by that time, we were already almost done with the fight anyway.
Because I mean, like, think about like, fire's not normally blue, and these guys keep coming back. That's 2 weird things going on.
I assumed it was like I of course went to like school Harry Potter concept of like they're talking through the fire. It's a messaging service.
Right. That's what I thought too.
No.
But no. No. I like that I got to haste both of you guys.
I love the idea of like Swift the Zoomies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And as soon as you hasted Swift, he started missing, or they started missing.
Yeah, because before that he was doing like
energy.
He was doing like 60 damage, 80, like crazy amount of damage. And the minute I hasted him, because I was like, okay, well he's gonna do damage regardless. Nope, he started missing ones, or he hit. But he rolled a bunch of ones in between. And, like, it was crazy. It was so crazy.
I don't know what it was. Like, what should have been like an hour and a half, a couple hours in that cave became the entirety of the session because
we didn't even take a break.
We just rolled like shit. Like I rolled like shit. I was like eating all the hits.
I mean, I high level casted my Scorching Ray multiple times and I barely hit. Like. Out of five Scorching Rays, like 2 of them. It was crazy.
You guys should see the map in the book. It's like a quarter of a page. I'm like, oh, we'll blast right through this. I didn't think it was gonna be.
Nope.
Oh man.
Shit.
I was down to like 9 hit points, and everyone's like, "Oh, Heather, you're like Beery, just how far down are you? Oh my god." Up. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you took like all the hits because like Octavia took like 1 big hit and that was it.
I took all of the hits and got none of the kills.
You were literally like, I can do this all day.
Fuck! I literally climbed back on the back of the dragon for the second time in this campaign and still didn't get to kill the fucker.
Fucking Misha's just like, Dead.
He did it with the last one too. I was so mad. I was like, I'm doing something here. Please let me go. Please. No.
But you went. But the thing is that you went. Your rolls didn't hit.
I know. Same thing with the Shardlin dragon. I was like, I'm right here. I'm on its back. I'm ready to kill it. Like, let's do this. No.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
It is not your fault. I'm blaming Roll20. I'm gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
It's dice.
It's literally the dice. Oh shit.
It's just not in the storyline for me, I guess. Bheur will never take over her Goliath clan. She is doomed to shame her.
And it's gonna be something where it's like you do come across a dragon, but right before you lay the killing blow, it dies of an unknown disease.
We're gonna go see your dad again, and then like Misha's gonna have all these trophies, and you're gonna have none.
If Misha kills another dragon and Bheur, she's throwing him off a cliff. That's it. She will mentally break. She will then become like an oath of vengeance. And it's over for fucking everybody.
It's like, I knew I didn't like you for a reason.
Like you're fighting a dragon and it trips, it falls, and smacks his head on a particularly sharp corner of a table that you didn't realize it was there, and it dies.
I'd chop his head off at that point and say I did it. I don't care.
Yeah, no. Everyone will be like that. Everyone will be like, doesn't count.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Your dad's gonna see from the mountains. You didn't do that.
No.
Misha's gonna go back to my Goliath clan with me and be like, she didn't kill a single dragon. I'd be like, fucking narc! What are you doing?
Also, I love the fact that he just called you like home record, like in the middle of fucking fight.
Oh man.
I know. I was definitely like, I made a joke.
Hey, wait a minute.
Everybody was just like, what? Like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I just realized something. Why is the two paladins like the weird sex pests of this?
I don't know. Why do people that go to Catholic school get a little weird after?
Mm-hmm. After or during.
I like to imagine that Bheur like meant to go to certain kinds of meetings when she was down south and like Waterdeep and stuff, but she ended up at
she skipped all of them.
Yeah, she ended up like accidentally at like a trade course.
Yeah.
We still don't know what Misha's
polyamory 101. What the hell?
Misha might just be weird. I don't know about it. Yeah. We're starting to learn more about Misha. It's like,
I don't think I like it.
So you got that egg in you? That makes more sense.
Probably should have stayed back in that cabin, buddy. I don't know. I don't think you were ready to go out back in gin pop just yet.
Oh man.
Oh my
all right.
Goodness.
Well,
God damn.
That was an episode.
That was something.
That was quite an episode.
All right. Well, you guys have anything else?
No.
No?
All right. Thank you everybody for joining us. This has been a weird year for the podcast. Actually, there was a lot of like missed episodes. I mean, or missed schedule, whatever and stuff. It was just odd. Anyways, it's end of the year. We won't be talking to you guys until next year. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful holiday break. And spend time with your families and have a good time, and invite all the demons and creepy shit that you want. It's the holidays.
Yeah. Make sure you leave out your porridge. Make sure
porridge.
You finish all of your weaving. I don't know, whatever you're into, but
as you do. Keep your house clean.
Keep things spooky during the holidays. I very encourage that one.
All I know is tomorrow I'm going to swing by the store, grab a box of cream of wheat, just get it ready. Yep. You never know.
Yep. But yeah, so because we won't have another episode of the podcast, you guys have a wonderful rest of the year. Happy New Year's, Happy Merry Christmas, and holidays and all the other stuff, whatever you celebrate. However, we will be having, I think, one more episode of D&D, and then
one more episode
of Rime of the Frostmaiden,
right.
And then we're gonna have a Christmas special.
And then that would be
probably sometime in December, and then that'll be it until January something. We'll let you guys know. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful.
Before the podcast, we're gonna be picking it back up with a Lancer episode, right? Or are we doing something on your end?
We'll find out in 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Lancer and then me. I think that's the loop. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and as always, keep on gaming. Bye.
Bye.